Happy morning, friends, and welcome back to our Sunday morning session. I take this opportunity to wish all of you a very happy Diwali. And I also take this opportunity to, discuss about the importance of books in our lives. We are all, most of us are associated with PSSM, that is Pyramid Spiritual Society Movement, where Patriji, the founder, was a voracious reader. He has read a number of books right from the age of 9. He got into book reading and has always been highlighting the importance of books in our lives. So he says we should be learning from everywhere, from people around us and also from the experiences of all the great masters. So now, obviously, we cannot go and meet everybody. So the lives of great masters and experience from their lives can be taken from the great books they have written. So his favorite punchline was ordinary information from ordinary people and extraordinary learnings from extraordinary people. So these extraordinary people have given their life experiences in these books, their 30 years, 40 years, 50 years of their life, and whatever their learning is, their experiences, they have put into these books. So now we don't have to spend 40 years to understand what that writer has gone through. We just have to pick up his book and read it. And you learn so much from it. So he said that he did not enjoy the company of, unnecessarily people in our lives. He would rather sit with a book. So given a choice between sitting with relatives, friends, random people, he would rather take a book and sit. So that is one thing I have learned from him, reading great books. And my journey also started with these beautiful books. So the first book I read, I feel that the book you really need comes to you automatically, somehow. So the book I read was You Can Heal Your Life, because I was going through a very rough patch at that point of time with my health. And this little book enlightened me so much that I changed my path totally. So after reading You Can Heal Your Life, I also read Mirror Work by Louise Hay. And both these books helped me crawl out of my misery and put me onto a beautiful journey within. Okay, so which I'm sharing with all of you now. So before I go ahead, I will just share a small little presentation I have created. Oh, just a second, please. You can see my presentation now. Are my slides visible?
Yes. They're visible, but you have to put into slide mode.
Yeah, I'm just doing that. So this is the great master Patri sir, under whose guidance we have been reading lovely books and learning from them. So he never posed to be a god man or something, that just come to me and I will enlighten you and I will be giving you knowledge. He said, I'm just a drop in the ocean. There are so many people who have so much of knowledge. So you have to take experience from everybody's life. So all he used to do whenever we met him was recommend one book. Okay, that used to be the topic of our conversation. So he said the result of all the books which he has read in his life, right from the age of 9, eventually the result was PSSM. So surrender to constant learning process from all the people around you is spirituality. That is his definition of spirituality. All people around us means, as he says, ordinary learning from ordinary people and extraordinary learning from extraordinary people. So the shortcut to enlightenment is knowledge. Okay. So let us go ahead to understand this a little more. This is again a great master Osho. He says, knowledge always liberates. Yes, because Buddha said, there is suffering in our life. Okay, and we are responsible for our own suffering, which is little difficult to digest because we always love to put blame on others. So because of this person, I'm suffering. From because he did misbehave with me, I'm suffering. But Buddha says the cause of all pain and suffering is ignorance. That means lack of knowledge. And I am responsible for my own suffering. Okay? So when you understand this, then obviously, when ignorance is the culprit, then we have to go into liberating ourselves. This is a very beautiful Mahakavya from our Vedas, that is Prajnanam Brahma. That means Brahman is knowledge. Everything is knowledge. Okay. And that is what we are also a part of. So for our liberation, we have to just gather a lot of knowledge. A beautiful quotation from the Bhagavad Gita. The meaning is, as the blazing fire reduces wood to ashes, so too does the fire of self-knowledge reduce karma to ashes. I'll just try and recite it. It is Jnana Agni Dagga Karmani. That means our karmas can also be burned to ashes by our self-knowledge. So how beautifully all this connects, Then there's another great book, the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, which has 4 big chapters explaining us the correct way of living. It says, Tapaha Swadhyaya, Ishwarya Pranidhana Kriya Yoga. Meaning, Tapaha means we have to reduce our needs, discipline, the greed which we have of attaining more and more and more, we have to reduce that. Swadhyaya, that is self-inquiry, what we are doing. By turning our attention within, we are trying to know who we are, where we've come from, why we've come. These are the great questions we are trying to answer. That is the ignorance of our life. We think our life is just this physical body and we have to collect a lot of materialistic things and then we'll be happy. No, my dear friends, even once you have done that, you will realize that something is missing. You still do not know why you're here. So Swadhyaya, self-study, okay, which we are doing through reading these beautiful books. And then we surrender to the universe. And this Patanjali then explains the beautiful art of meditation. In fact, we are exactly doing what Patanjali has guided us. That means, the entire crux of the Patanjali, the learnings can be divided into 8, which is the first 2 is basically what we do when we gather a lot of knowledge. That is Yama and Niyama, that is external and internal discipline. The rest of these 6 are telling us how to meditate, the posture, pranayama, and what you really attain out of meditation. So we are, with our meditation, the kind of meditation we do, Anapanasati, is very, very well aligned with our Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Right? So here I also want to just touch another very, Diwali is just gone. So why do we really, really celebrate Diwali? So after gaining little knowledge from these books, we can well understand the real crux of Diwali. We all know the great epic, the Ramayana, right? We all know this story, all of us. I don't have to repeat that. Okay, Rama got married to Sita. So Rama here, with our knowledge, if we can just try and understand, if we take Rama as our own higher self, I had shared this on the groups. If you people have heard it, I really found it really interesting. That's why I'm adding it here. If Rama is our higher knowledge, right? Our higher self means our soul, our higher self is the Rama, which is already present in each one of us. Now, when he got married, that means the soul got connected with the the physical aspects of life. So this caused a lot. This I don't mean he's getting married to Sita caused suffering, but yes, that brought him into the jungles of the physical world, where then he was banished into the forest for 14 years. Now, there, when they were living there, Sita saw this golden deer. So these are our desires. When we see desires around us, we do get allured. She used to generally meditate only on Rama, the higher self. But when she got distracted with the deer, her, her concentration over her meditation got distracted and she got allured by this golden deer, by all the desires we get distracted in life. And then what happened? Once Rama and Lakshman went in, search of that deer, Ravana, who has 10 heads, he approached her. And what are these 10 heads depicting? This is basically our ego. Now, our ego can come in various different forms. That is why so many heads. Yeah. So, when ego rises, that is the end of our, what you said, the peace inside us. So, when Ravana turned evil, when the ego rose inside. Otherwise, he was also a very learned person. So it is just this ego which is troubling us. So this is the beautiful knowledge we are getting from these books. Okay. So basically, our meditation is just our fight with our own ego, our peace with our own ego. That's how we take it. So once he destroyed his ego, the Ravana, they returned back happily to Ayodhya. Ayodhya is the place of no destruction, peace, tranquility. That is what we are trying to attain in our meditation. So the spiritual science teaches us, so what all we have just gone through has been very well validated in the Granth Sahib also by Guru Nanak. Now, I cannot recite the verses here. I don't have them here. The meaning is each and every heart is the unseen infinite Ram. When we kill our egos, only then we will unite with this invisible and infinite truth. So, these verses from the Granth Sahib, given by Guru Nanak, explains the entire epic of Ramayana. So, this I found very, very interesting and beautiful. So, what do we really have to do? We just have to break free from our bad habits, our ego. Rama is already inside us. The peace is already inside us. The higher self, the connection is already inside us. Yeah. So now what are we doing when we read these beautiful books? We are just joining hands with the modern science. Books like, as I said, Louise Hay, then I read Heal, self-healing books I have read a lot. Then to understand a little more the quantum sciences, Dawson Church, Mind to Matter, then Larry Dossey to explain oneness, all these lovely, lovely books, Jagdish sir is here with me. I think he has read many more books than me. So once I finish with this, I'm going to invite him to just share some of the lovely books which he would suggest all my friends to read here. And sir, you have to still take a session on Jonathan, if you remember.
Yes.
So we are going to do that soon. Yeah. So that also, summarizes so many concepts of our spirituality. So always know and remember that you are more than your physical body. These are the three concepts, major concepts which Patriji used to always talk about, which are validated and well understood through these beautiful books. Okay, that we are not just the physical body. Once we understand that, read Annie Besant, The Seven Bodies. It explains very beautifully the detail of all the seven bodies. Okay, when we understand the energies, that we have energies. We are energy and consciousness, basically. We are not just the physical body. Then, once we understand that we are not just the physical body, we further understand in our meditation that we know that we have unlimited potential, that quantum field is all around us. We feel that during our meditation. Yeah. Okay. And if once we understand that all the potential is around us, all possibilities is around us, then obviously when we change our thoughts, we can change our reality. So these understandings we get after reading these beautiful books, after getting into meditation, because without meditation, these books remain just knowledge. To convert it into wisdom, we need to meditate. So gain greater clarity and insight into your own thoughts and feelings by practicing meditation and self-reflection on a daily basis. So all my friends who are doing this should pat their backs because they are now on the true path of enlightenment. We don't need any godmen. We do not need to beg around for clarity in our life. All that wisdom is there. All we have to do is go within. So, my dear friends, we are infinite spiritual beings having a human experience. Yeah. Yes, Jagdish sir. I'm
Uh,
sure.
can I say about this after the meditation? Then
Okay,
I think
yes, sure.
that'll be.
Anji, sure, sure. So we'll get into meditation. A lot of clarity will come through meditation itself. Yeah. So anybody who's new here, we are practicing Anapanasati meditation. That is observing our incoming and outgoing breath with our eyes closed, fingers into fingers, and our feet crossed. And once we close our eyes, we will not open our eyes, come what may, because we believe that we take in a lot of cosmic energy in our meditation, and eyes generally, 80% of whatever we are gaining can be lost through our eyes, rest 10% through our hands, and 10% from our feet. So we cross our feet. If you cannot sit cross legs, you can sit on a chair with your feet crossed at the base, and then with your eyes closed. Eyes closing is most important because we will be losing 80% of this energy if we keep opening our eyes in between. So if you're uncomfortable with your legs, you can sit whichever way you want, stretch your legs whichever way, on the floor, on your bed also, and fingers into fingers. But as we go into meditation, we will see that maybe sometimes our hands just separate. It's perfectly okay. Okay? All right, my dear friends, close your eyes and get ready to go into this beautiful journey within. With your eyes closed, we are going to relax this beautiful mansion, this body of ours, which has been given to us by nature. And inside this beautiful mansion resides something magnificent, speck of the divine, our connection to our higher self. So withdraw your attention from everything around you. Draw your attention from people, things. For a moment, don't think of what you have planned for the day. Just sit with yourself. Imagine a beautiful light entering through your skull, relaxing your forehead, the muscles of your forehead, muscles your eyes. muscles of your face, ears, nose. As this light descends on your face, covering your entire face, your lips, bending down your neck, your shoulders, and sliding down to your arms, relaxing your arms, your elbows, your forearms, both your wrists, your fingers, as you take your awareness on each and every part of your body. Cosmic energy is flowing, healing you, relaxing you. Your every muscle relaxes, every tissue relaxes, every cell is smiling as it receives attention from you. Relax. Relax. Let go all your worries. Let your body fall towards the gravity. Do not try to control anything. Just let your observation go. Whichever body part I mention, your chest, your upper back, covered with this divine light. As it flows down to your abdomen and your lower back, half of your body is covered with sparkling light, which is relaxing you. My dear friends, we are infinite spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. So let us try to understand our true purpose here. Light is flowing down, covering your hips, your thighs, washing over your knees, your lower legs, your calf muscles, your shin muscles, till your ankles. Relax. Relax. And let go. Do not resist anything. Feel this light going to your feet, the understem, top of your feet, the big toe of the left foot, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. Slowly shift your awareness to the other feet. This other foot also is receiving this light, this relaxation, beginning from the big toe to the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the baby toe. Both your feet to relax. Feel all tiredness, all stress oozing out from the tip of your toes, relaxing your entire body as you are now covered with this divine light, which is all around you. Now, my dear friends, let us elevate our beautiful heart to feel our true essence of light and love. Very slowly shift your awareness to your heart region, the seat of the divine. Feel it expand as it absorbs this divine cosmic light. Help your heart. You can also think of someone you dearly love, some moment of your life which has given you true happiness, some moment which has filled you with love. Maybe a hug from your child or your pet. Some beautiful moment, some beautiful place you have visited. Or maybe when you last enjoyed a beautiful cup of coffee. The smile on your lips, just remember that moment and feel your heart expand. Now your heart is ready to send love in your subconscious mind to your entire body. Let us get into Anapanasati meditation now and bring our awareness to our nostrils. Start observing each and every breath as it comes in and goes out. This is a beautiful training for you to move away from your conscious mind, cross the bridge, and enter your subconscious mind. It will help you to go past your analytic mind, reach your subconscious mind. We are shifting our attention from the world around us to the world inside us. At this moment, my dear friends, nothing else exists, just your breath. Observe each breath as it goes in, into your nostrils and down into your lungs. Feel your abdomen rise as this beautiful, life-giving energy is being picked up by your heart and transported to the entire body. And with every breath going out, you are releasing all your stress, your tensions, and all that which is not serving you anymore. So just be with your breath now. With every inhalation, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. This relaxation is sweeping your entire body. So now just drop your identity, your designations, your ego, anything to do with your physical personality. Drop it all and become pure consciousness. Do not let a single breath go in without you observing. And if at any time thoughts still come to disturb you, gently take your awareness back to your nostrils and resume observing your incoming and outgoing breath. Enjoy. your body sink into this generous present moment, my dear friend. No pain of the past and no worry of the future. Just this moment, because the power is always in the now. This moment is all that is. Does not get better than this. When you are in the present moment, your ego diminishes. You cannot survive it. When the ego weeps what it has lost, the spirit rejoices what it has found. Being the present leads to insights, and insights lead to healing. That is our journey within, my dear friends. When you are connected with a deeper dimension, you will touch your creativity. You will experience moments of revelations. So don't wait for things to get better. Life will always be complicated. Learn to be happy right now. Learn to be happy unconditionally, because happiness is our natural state of being. We are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. Growth comes from two ways: pain and suffering, or through insights and awakening. So why wait for the pain and suffering? Why not create in this moment joy and happiness? It's up to you how you learn, whether through pain or through love and joy. Following your breath, feel the darkness behind your eyes, in your chest and all around you. This is the infinite field of which you are a part. With every breath, feel going deeper and deeper. Go deeper. Drift deeper, my dear friends. And sink further deep as your body becomes heavy. It's time to become nobody. No thing, nowhere, and no time. You are transcending beyond time and space. Become less matter and more energy. We are moving from particles to waves and becoming pure consciousness. To lose yourself, to become nothing. In this state, you will tune into the quantum field where infinite possibilities exist. And from here you will draw synchronicities in your life. In this infinite field of potentials, it is in this unknown, it is here. If you linger longer, more you will draw new life. You are observing the unknown. Surrender your conscious mind into this world. Surrender any aspect of your limited self to join the greater self. You will become nobody, no thing, no one, no time. You will unfold into the realms of the quantum potential. So lose yourself to nothing, to become everything. Enjoy this moment as I leave you alone with your breath for a few precious moments. I'm done with the anger, conflicts, challenges, and battles in my life. Are you willing to have the happiness for a price? That is giving yourself up. The theme for this learning in this school is to die first. Are you ready for the longest journey of your life? From your head to your heart. Because, my dear friends, from the heart you can touch the sky. Soul of all souls, life of all lives, you are that. Return to the root of your own soul. Speed with your breath. feeling of oneness with all beings is true love, my dear friends. Because in the end, when these bones are only bones, all that matters is how much you gave and how much you loved. You are powerful. You are all-knowing. There is nowhere to go. You are already complete, my dear friends. All things are revealed in you. The light you have been seeking has always been within you. May harmony be your environment. May peace be your fragrance. May wisdom be your breath. And may isness be your being. So be it. So be it. So be it. Don't seek outside the wonders you're carrying inside. Find ecstasy within yourself. Within you flows. Within you flows the river of innate wisdom. In you resides the goddess of wisdom. Ma Saraswati is always flowing inside you. Don't seek outside the wonders you're carrying inside you. So let us fall into this river. Just go with the flow. You will get there where you want to be. So jump in and surrender. Osho says, let it take you away like a dead leaf. If you will resist, all sufferings will persist inside you. So just go with the flow.
Swadhyaya Namaha.
In you resides the goddess of wisdom.
Swadhyaya Namaha.
River of innate wisdom is flowing through you. Just take a dip. And let it carry you towards enlightenment.
Swadhyaya Namaha. Swadhyaya Namaha.
Enjoy these last moments of your meditation as you flow down this river. It is cleansing you. The ecstasy within you. Let this wisdom soak inside you, touching your inner core. Let it flow inside, flooding each and every cell of your body. Filling it up with wisdom, love, and life. As we slowly come back to the here and now, begin to be conscious of the room you're sitting in. Feel this river flowing all around you. With love in our hearts and wisdom flowing inside us, let us accept and express gratitude for everything in our life. Let us develop openness to all possibilities. Allow all experiences to flow into your life by being open. Tune into this field. Put attention to all possibilities, and my dear friends, they will surely happen. Be aware of the seat you're sitting on. Slowly, be aware of your physical body, your legs, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Move your fingers a little. As we pull ourselves back into this body, very slowly, you may rub your palms, place them on your beautiful eyes for the last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caress your face. And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes, my dear friends. You're going to touch your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your legs, your knees. Just massage your arms and legs a bit. As your body absorbs this cosmic energy. Drink a little water. Back. If my friends would like to share how they felt, especially someone who was with us for the first time, you're most welcome to speak. Yes, please, sir. Sir, you're mute. You're mute, sir.
Greetings.
Yes.
So, talking about books, the most inspirational guide to a life. My, of course, reading started very early, mostly through English literature and poetry, and then it went on. But cutting the whole story short, in life transformation, I'll tell you once, of course, I read Jonathan Livingston long ago several times because that is a book I found for three things. One, just as a simple story you can tell children. Second, as a guide to creative thinking. I conducted some workshops then. Then finally, it's a very powerful spiritual book, very most inspiring. One can pick up the thread anytime and you think about it, and particularly as a meditator, it's very inspiring. But the book that, what shall I say, life transformational for me, about 40 years ago, maybe even a little more, was The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Murphy. And therefore, if I were to tell young people, particularly if you want to start reading books that inspire you, three books that I'll recommend is Jonathan Livingston Seagull, of course, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, and The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, along with its companion book called the Practicing the Power of, a small companion book with it. So these are three books I think somebody could start inspiration books. Will these are proof I recommend very strongly. They have been life transformation. The other books that have been life transformation was the complete all Carlos Castaneda 7 books, the series starting from the Journey Don Juan, the Journey to Ixtlan, and all that. 7 books are there. Celestine Prophecy and the Road Less Traveled.
Celestine Prophecy is a movie too, sir. People.
I haven't seen that. I've told about movie, but see, there are 10 inspirational books. Unfortunately, my 9 books somebody borrowed and never returned it. They went away abroad. I still have my 10 inside. They used to come not in one volume, still in volume. As they kept coming up, no, I used to pick them up. Now, of course, they all come. Those days just come. So I used to keep reviews. As they came, I'll pick up the book.
Yes.
I had a friend in a bookshop called a very big shop, Bangalore, called Sapta Bookshop. And one of the managers had become a good friend of mine. All I had to do is call him up, what is the latest book? And see that the book get delivered to me.
Lovely.
So that is what I was. And there are, of course, there are many, many other books. I don't want to go into details, but I think these books have been life transformation for me, and that's what I would recommend.
I totally agree, sir. So just telling the books is not going to be enough. You have promised us to take a session on this beautiful book.
I can do that.
So can we do this next Sunday?
I don't mind. Next Sunday, what is the date?
Is it,
today, of course. It's the 3rd. Yes, 10th. Yeah, yes. 10th is possible. Yes.
Yeah?
10th. Yes. We'll do it.
Okay. So next Sunday, because we are talking about books, so and when you are there, so I would like to take that opportunity. Next Sunday, we do this book.
Yes.
It's a very small book, friends, just 126 or 27 pages. If you can get it from Amazon before Sir takes it next Sunday, that'll be wonderful. Yeah. And otherwise, it's actually a beautiful book. You know, it looks very illustrated with pictures. It's absolutely, you know, we can just give it a reading in this 1 week. You will be able to finish it if you really want to understand the deeper meanings of the book. But next Sunday, we will be discussing this book and Sir will be taking the session. Yes, sir? Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
By the way, there's another thing which I don't know whether they will all like that, but which I usually use when I talk to students, particularly when I talk to students about inspiration, in addition to my teaching, is the play by called Waiting for Godot.
Yes, sir, you have
By
mentioned that here before. Yeah.
yes, in fact, what I would suggest is if you can't read the book, it's a long play, 2 hour play. Plus, watch it and think
Yes.
about it. It's not just that be and the many questions you can raise
Yes.
because I think that's the life we all lead.
I tried
It's very
searching for it on the YouTube. I did
it's
get
available.
some.
If you want,
Yes,
I can
yes.
send you the link if you want. I'll
Yes, sir.
send you the
Please
play.
do. Please
I'll
do.
send you the link.
I
I'll
would
send you
love
the
to
link.
watch it. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes. This particular version of the play,
Yes,
uh,
yes, sir.
it
So, in
it was
fact, I
some
just wanted to
that
mention
important.
on 17th, I will be hosting this person. Just a second, I'll give his name. Nicholas Pilarz. He's an Italian and who eats one solid meal a week, and rest of the week he's on liquid diet.
Oh, okay.
He's a pranic master, sir, from Italy. So this interview, this session is going to be on spiritual doctors, which Dr. Ranjan, his baby, the spiritual
Yes,
doctors
yes, yes.
on holistic health, which is on Sundays at 11 a.m. So this
Okay.
is on 17th of November, and
Oh,
he has given me the opportunity to host this person. So let's see how it goes. I'm sure it's going
oh,
to be a
nice.
very interesting session. I will share the link of that too on the group
Sure enough.
itself.
Sure enough.
Okay, sir. I think my friends are busy today for Bhaiya Dooj. So
We
I won't take much time now. And okay, see you next
we
Sunday.
call it Bahu Bij in Marathi.
Okay, okay. The Tika and all, brother, sister thing. Yeah,
Sisters, invite them, feed
yeah.
them.
Uh-huh.
They do all that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. See you
Yeah,
next Sunday. And we are all excited about Jonathan.
will do.
Yes?
Thanks.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.